Good day, gentle people! It's your favorite Mr. 42. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna present an encounter I had recently with flat earther Del, also known as Beyond the Imaginary Curve, or as I call him today, Mr. Shadrage. A massive welcome to my latest patrons, Matthew Richardson and LimeyPlay. Thank you very much for your support. All your help will keep this channel growing. Now let's get out of here before Mr. Shadrage returns.
Magical spinning ball.
That's quite impressive, Mr. Shadrage. I wonder if I can do that as well. Hang on. There. No, that's too fast. Can we see it in real time, please? Great. Okay, that's quite enough. Mr. Shadrage did a livestream the other day. I had some time to kill, so decided to watch what a silly flurf has been up to lately. You never know if there's a story in it, am I right? Someone might even come up with a new flat earth idea. Okay, who am I kidding? I joined about 60 minutes after the stream started. I have timestamped his clips, so you can check it one-on-one with his original video, link in the description. The chat messages are timestamped in exactly the same way.
It's not something that you came to off your own back. You were born into a situation, and that situation dictated and gave you options.
I just realized that if I keep presenting it this way, this video is gonna be more than an hour long, with mostly Del telling his usual bullshit. Nobody deserves to be tortured that way. Also, during the whole livestream there were exactly 3158 chat messages. Obviously, I am only showing the relevant ones. This does however include each and every one of my messages. You got your mask on, Mr. 42? Now, why would I do that? What's your 42 for? It's the ultimate answer. This is where I just keep quiet for a few minutes. I didn't come there to troll after all. Stream shutdown? No. Ain't that helpful. Right after this I decided to go for a break for about 10 to 15 minutes. After I came back I put an unhappy face in the chat. Let me explain that one, with a screenshot from that exact moment. That's right, Tucker Carlson does not make me happy. I get offended by people getting offended. That offends me. Mr. 42, will you be discussing the stream or making the video for display on your Scummy Globe channels, or will discuss rationally? Not interesting enough. Since you are watching this video, that obviously turned out to be not factual. However, at that point in time I absolutely had no intention in making a video about this stream at all, and my answer was honest at the moment. It's what happened after that moment that made the difference. What degree do you set your compass to? I ignore that comment. Mr. 42 was us oppressed. I have no idea either what that means. This last chat message though is the first time that Mr. Shadrage notices I am there. And just to make it absolutely clear, all my chat messages up to this point have been presented in this video. You can verify this for yourself with the original video, as long as Del leaves the chat replay on.
Mr. 42. Mr. 42 is one of these people that hangs about with fucking spunky teeth and fight the fat tits and all this stuff.
Name calling. Triggered much?
Look son, I don't know why you hang about with you seem like an alright guy. I've seen you and you know you've got children and whatever else and you seem like a kind of family guy.
He has seen me. He knows I have children and whatever else. And seem like a kind of family guy. Remember this.
I'm just a real guy too. I'm not interested in the pantomimes that you involve yourself in.
Pantomimes. Say hi to Adam for me.
Right, and coming here with your diatribes of fucking your religious textbooks.
I've just shown all my chat messages up to this point. It's amazing this guy has so much imagination, he just created a story out of thin air. Life. I guess that helps for your flat earth religion.
Right, I live in the real world. If you've got something, you know, some practical real world demonstrations to support any of your globular earth beliefs, just bring them here and speak to me directly. Don't waste your time hanging about in the comment section.
You just started off with name calling, swearing and your rage is showing. Just from seeing a name in the chat. If you think that makes anyone interested in joining your shit show, you must be a complete wackadoodle.
The fact of the matter is that you're like the rest, you're deeply insecure and threatened by somebody like me. This is why you can't come in here and just have a direct, line of communication. I don't have any bias. Okay? I live in the real world. I take things on a practical level. I accept objective reality at the practical level. I don't accept your religious texts. If you want to come in, I'll help you to have a better reasoned position than you do right now, because you're just involved in a pantomime, a circus of people that are keeping you willfully ignorant, dumb. And they want you to be in their groups because they're dumb as fuck and insecure. I know the globe earth better than you know it.
Maybe you do know it better, maybe not. I haven't been paying attention to you enough to know for sure, although I highly doubt it. But you sure as hell don't understand any of it.
And that's the problem that you have. So I don't know what you're trying to influence here in the chat box. I'm sick of yous globe earth fantasist zealots. Right? Grow the fuck up. Man up. Have a line of communication. What are you so scared of? You're terrified because you know fine well that I'm going to compromise your beliefs and they're going to be threatened. So you opt for the shite bag approach and hide in the comment sections. I would love for people like you to be better at being you. You're never going to be better at being you by hanging about with fucking reprobates.
That's one excellent reason to stay the fuck away from you.
Continually affirming your bias. And don't listen to their narratives of, I'm going to shout. I only do that with people that antagonise.
Antagonize in your dictionary means disagree with you. If you had any self-awareness, you'd know this and be honest about it.
Who are obvious trolls. If you look, you'll see the interactions that I have day to day in the real world. They're amicable. That's how I can communicate. It's you zealots that are too antagonistic because you're insecure. Well, if you're not there to skill, chatting about low, whatever, fair enough. I'm just saying to you, if you want to have the discussion, right, don't jump in the bandwagon of misrepresenting people like these other dipshits that you hang about with.
You can't even be honest about yourself, let alone about your religious beliefs. If I ever find myself in need of new friends, I'll make sure to stay the fuck away from nutjobs like you.
Come and speak to me direct. All these morons are too scared to have a dialogue with me.
There is no dialogue with you. All you want to do is slam your beliefs on others, and if they don't agree with you, you go mental. I've seen it before and it will happen again. Anyone saw me say anything here that he talked about? I think not. Your record speaks for itself, Mr. 42. Mr. 42, be the bigger man and let it slide. My record show I don't come in channels to troll. Thanks. And that's the end of Del going apeshit on me for being present. Or is it? Perhaps I triggered him a second time, and it might or might not have been deliberate. Are you done ranting, Del? Yeah, okay, definitely deliberate.
Am I done ranting, Del? No. No! This is, you can call it ranting, you can call it expressing myself, you can call it whatever you like. Again, Mr. 42 is that insecure that he feels attacked now, and so insecure by me that he's going to try and win a point.
You don't have the ammo to attack me or make me insecure. And win a point? I can't oppose you on reality. It would be unfair to fight a delusional person like yourself. No, what I'm doing now is triggering you. Call it trolling if you will. Yes, now I started, because you made it so damn funny before.
By having that underhanded jab of some kind, as if it's going to have any effect on me.
It doesn't have any effect on you. We'll see about that in a minute.
Mr. 42, grow the fuck up, son. You're a little woman, right? And I don't mean that to degrade women. I just mean it in the sense that you're very insecure with yourself, you're very weak.
Nice way to talk about women.
Right? Trying to score a point's not going to have any bearing on anything. So you can call it ranting all you fucking like. Nice projecting, whatever. You're here. You're here.
Seconds before, he said it had no effect on him. Just see the rage in his eyes right now. This is hilarious.
You're like the moth to the flame. Your insecurities bring you here.
Remind me what Mr. Waitchat said before?
You seem like an alright guy. I've seen you and you've got children and whatever else, and you seem like a kind of family guy.
That sounds an awful lot to me, like your own insecurities brought you to me. I'm just returning the favor.
You've got to remember, all you globe earth fantasists are reacting to people like me. I'm not reacting to you. You're reacting to me because I threaten your belief system.
I recall seeing you in the side chat before, and if I remember, that was on Seek to Speak Truth. What's the problem, Rager? Is he threatening your belief system?
Why don't you come in and have a chat? Let's see what you're made of.
Photons and force fields. You started reacting on me, bro. Get your facts straight. I wasn't even talking about those things before you started. And here's some other crap that flied by. I'm just including this so all of my messages have been presented by me and no one can accuse me of obfuscating the truth. Now you might think that you have seen all the derp that I have to offer today. Not so fast. Mr. Shatrage goes a step further.
For all the globals out there that deny there's a geometry to vision, right? Watch this, globals. Are you ready? I'm just about to go over the curve. See this stuff behind me here? Watch this. Oh no, look at that. Oh, what's happened? I'm over the curve. Now I'm going to come back over the curve and that stuff's going to set behind me, over the curve behind me. Look at that. Oh, magic. It's magic. Absolutely fucking pointless. Refraction. Superlumen refraction stuffs. Mr. 42 will confirm that what we've just witnessed is an example of curvature. I mean, we can play the whole globe game, right? This is how the globe play the game, right? Let me just get something. Just wait a wee minute. Let me get me something a wee minute here. This is how the globe play the switcheroo games or sophistry, right? So
I'm just gonna let this play for now, so he can make a complete fool of himself without any help.
From there to there, we'll go in centimetres, right? We've got 146 centimetres, right? So, me sitting here, there's 146. 146 away up there. So, I'm here, roughly. So, I'm at 138, right? So, let's do some globe games. Right, 138 and 146. Sure, flat earthers. Right, we've established that mountain, right? The mountain, the frame is 146, right? We know that the big handsome guy in the chair is 138. Now, look at this. It's an obvious line like this where we know that that's lower than that, so how can that ever obscure that there? That proves that that's went over the curve.
You're not disappointing us, Mr. Shedridge. You really do make a complete fool of yourself. By the way, did you really just use a yellow marker on a whiteboard? It's okay, you can put it down now.
Oh, would you look at that? That's fucking amazing. In Globedardia, they have just reasoned that it's a curved earth or a curved shed and that this here is over the curve.
Just reasoned? How about observed, demonstrated, photographed, orbited? Let me guess. Nuh-uh?
Fucking brilliant. I love globe earth reasoning. It's so intellectually sound.
And that's why you have a problem with that. No intellect.
No, it's no straw man and son. It's a fact. The switcheroo that you globe earthers continually do is omit the geometry of optics. You show orthographic views of objects and make assertions that the higher object could never be obscured by the lower object in the foreground because it's bigger.
Not because it's bigger, you moron. It's all about height and distance. Let's take this view for example. You might recognize it. We fully understand that if the tower was closer, it would be visibly higher than the mountains, even though the mountains are much taller. If the earth was flat as you claim, at the measured distances and heights, the mountain would be visible above the top of the tower. But that's not what we observe, do we? And before you go wiggle wiggle with the straw man again, let me play an older clip of you.
How is that van? How can that van possibly be below that? I mean, I can still see the wheels, so the streets can't be curving. I mean, I just don't know what's going on here.
Tell me, was this video too stupid even for you, so you had to unlist it?
Right now, I am bigger than that which is behind me. What is creating that effect? When I go like that, I know you can see quite clearly that it's not the case. You then jump to the assertion it's because of curvature. I jump to the assertion that it's based on optics. It's an optical phenomenon.
Optics certainly are important, and this is understood by everyone. The strawman argument you make is that every phenomena is explained by us with curvature. This is a lie and you are fully aware of it. The problem for you is that you can't explain everything with optics. Scale it up and your explanations evaporate. You can't explain the Blackpool picture with just optics. I know you've tried, and you've been debunked so hard it must have hurt.
But you don't want to go there. That's why you don't come in here and speak to me. Because you're dishonest and desperately trying to hold on to a religious bias. Because you're weak. We've established that.
The only thing we have established is how stupid and dishonest you really are. Carry on.
You don't know how optics work either, son. You've not got a clue about optics. You have no clue of the geometry of optics. Absolutely none whatsoever.
Loose cannon, you really know nothing about me.
Show me how you account for it in any of your globe earth observations. Show me. Get it right now. Here's your opportunity. Everybody's here watching. People in the chat are waiting. Let's have it. Let me check my emails, shall we?
Do people usually jump up and dance when you command them to? Yeah, that might be because they are afraid of your uncontrollable anger. That doesn't work on me.
Nothing. Nothing.
Now let me play 2 short clips from this stream, less than a minute apart.
It's not that I'm ridiculing people that don't agree with me. So you can disagree with all you like. I'm going to ridicule you for disagreeing with that.
Dishonest as always. Of course I'm not falling for that. And besides, the shape of the earth is not up for debate. You are just completely wrong. And with that we have come to an end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed the ride. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and in the description you will find links to my Twitter, Discord server and support pages. This has been Mr. 42, out. Don't panic.